You're welcome to my YouTube channel again, Animal Farming with Suraj. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do, because you will learn a lot here on livestock farming and on aquaculture. As you're watching this video right now, please click on the subscribe button, like the video, and share to others so that they can come join you learn. Now, let's go to the essence of our teaching today. The essence of this teaching is to expose us to the reasons why we see pigs wallow in the mud or roll off in the mud, or why some of us see pigs as dirty animals. Okay, wallow actually means to roll off. So, to roll off in the mud, water, in the snow, or even in dust, provided it has high moisture content. So, the reasons why we see pigs do this is what I'm about to tell us right now. Before I tell us the reasons, I would want us to know something about the pigs. Okay? The way the pigs were created, or their nature, is that they lack functional sweat glands and are almost incapable of panting. They could have a few sweat glands and could pant to an extent, but the few sweat glands they have aren't functional, and the extent to which they pant isn't effective. For those of us who do not know what sweat glands mean, let us know. Sweat glands are thermoregulatory glands that can be found in humans and animals to help regulate the body temperature. So when the temperature of the body rises, these sweat glands secrete water to the skin surface, thus removing heat in form of sweat. Now, pigs lack these functional sweat glands. There are some animals that do not have these sweat glands all over their body, like the dogs, the cats, to mention but a few. But they are able to pant very well. So that panting helps them to regulate their body temperature. And that's why sometimes we can notice the dog panting. You see it open its mouth, panting. So what the dog is actually trying to do is to help regulate its body temperature. But unfortunately for the pigs, their panting isn't effective and they lack functional sweat glands. These are the two mechanisms that the pigs were supposed to be using to regulate their body temperature, ideally, but they lack them. So the pigs are always hot. Whenever their temperature rises, it's something else. Okay, let's now go to the reasons. The first major reason why we see pigs wallow in the mud, water, snow, as the case may be, is because they want to cool off. Remember, I had earlier said they lack functional sweat glands and they are almost incapable of panting. So this is the way that they can actually cool off, because those two mechanisms were supposed to help them cool off or help them regulate their body temperature, but they lack them. They lack them effectively, or they can't use those mechanisms effectively. So, wallowing in the mud, water, or snow, as the case may be, is the way they can cool off. So, that is the first major reason pigs wallow, to cool off. The second reason is because they want to prevent sunburn. Pigs are outdoor animals, except in cases whereby you rear them in intensive system, whereby you construct cages for them and you rear them in intensive system. Apart from these systems or this occasion, they are outdoor animals. And so, wallowing helps them to prevent sunburn. The third reason why pigs wallow in the mud is because they want to prevent parasites from penetrating their skin. When pigs wallow in the mud, if you had ever seen or if you have ever seen a pig wallowing in the mud, you would notice that it covers almost all of its body with this mud. So that mud serves as a protective coverage to prevent parasites from penetrating their skin, because pigs are subject to parasites. Because they are outdoor animals, they are subject to parasites. So this protective coverage which they get from the mud covering them in the process of their wallowing helps to prevent parasites from penetrating their skin. Okay. The fourth reason is because they use the infused scent of this mud to mark their territories and to attract their mates for mating. This one got you right? Yes. That's the fourth reason why pigs wallow in the mud. Okay. Then the fifth reason is because they want to socialize. This is their nature. So as it is peculiar to pig A, it is also peculiar to pig B. So they must wallow. In the process of their wallowing, they meet with each other, in groups, and it gives them a sense of belonging. Okay? Don't mind me that I'm laughing. It's funny. Nature. These are the reasons why pigs wallow in the mud. Okay. In cases whereby they are reared intensively, cages are constructed for them, you wouldn't even see their body stained off with mud, because in that intensive system, what they do is they just construct bath for them with constant water that they can roll off in. Okay. Now, having said all of this, I believe I've been able to expose you to the reasons why pigs wallow. Okay. So it's not their fault. It's just because of the way they were created. Imagine you as a human, even with our functional sweat glands, when the weather is so hot. You know how it is now. Some people even take their bath several times in a day. Some will make sure, for those who have AC in their houses, they will make sure the AC does not go off. Like, they want to just find a way to cool off. Some will request for cold drink to cool off. So imagine we that have functional sweat glands, let alone the pigs that don't have it functioning as it should be. You see? So please, let's stop regarding the pigs as dirty animals. They are not. It's not their fault. Okay? I believe you've enjoyed this teaching. If you know you enjoyed this teaching, please like the video. Subscribe to this channel, because there is more to come. There is more for you to learn. And please share so that others can come join you learn, okay? Then don't forget that you can always reach us on 081-6353-7756. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.